well. Hi and welcome to Spice and Pans. Today we'll be cooking cabbage chicken. So let's start cooking. We'll prepare to marinate the chicken first. I have with me over here 1 kilogram of fresh chicken. We'll add in 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of Chinese rice wine. If you do not take alcohol, you can omit this, no problem. A few dashes of pepper, 1 thumb-sized ginger, lightly smashed, 1 stalk of green onion, lightly smashed. Now wash your hand before you do this. We will now rub the marinade all over the chicken, outside and inside too. Massage the marinade in. This step is quite important because we want a very flavorful chicken. Once you have done this, we will put this in the fridge and let this marinate for 2 hours. While we're waiting for the chicken to be ready, we'll prepare the cabbage as well as the chicken fillings. I'll see you back in a while. We will now proceed to boil our cabbage leaf or wong leaf. Heat up a pan of water or a wok of water. Add in just a little bit of salt, half a teaspoon or so, a little bit of oil. The reason I'm putting oil and salt inside the boiling water is because I want to retain the green after I blanch the wong or cabbage. So I have with me over here 8 pieces of big wong leaves like this. So I'll just blanch them. We just want them to be soft so that it's easier for us to wrap it around the chicken. Don't have to put everything in depending on the size of your pot or wok. I'm doing 4 leaves at a time. This will just take a very short time. After the leaves are soft, we'll put them in room temperature water. So just put them in like this. And we'll proceed to blanch the other 4 leaves. Now we'll prepare the stuffing. Heat up a pan, add in 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. You can use medium-low heat over here. Swirl the oil around a little bit. Add in 1 whole shallot, quartered, and 2 pieces of garlic, half. Just move them around and brown them up a little bit, just to get the flavor out. Next, we'll add in 4 pieces of Chinese dried mushroom, which I've soaked for approximately half an hour with 2 cups of water. Put them in. 2 pieces of red date, pitted. It's very important to pit red date when you want to cook them, otherwise it's very heaty. I'll be adding in also 60 grams of chestnut. These are ready to eat, so it's very simple. You don't have to peel off or do anything to this. Just put them all in. Add in 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1/4 teaspoon of 5-spice powder, a little bit of white pepper. Stir them around. Now just add a little bit of water, just a little bit of water will be fine. Add in 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. The sugar is to balance up the taste. Okay, so this is done. We'll just put this aside. I'll see you back in a while. We have marinated the chicken for a few hours, and now we're just going to wrap it and put the stuffing in. Prepare 3 pieces of butcher strings. We need to tie the cabbage around the chicken. Just something long enough to tie it around the chicken. Put the cabbage on the strings like this. Let them overlay each other. Make sure that the string is in the middle or in the center of the cabbage like this. Okay, so that it's easier for you to tie it up. Now we'll put the chicken onto the cabbage. Now before we do that, we have to remove the spring onion, the ginger from the chicken cavity. Do not throw them away. We'll use this as part of our braising sauce in a while. Put it on like this. Now we need to put the stuffing in. The stuffing. Just put everything inside. Once you have put in the stuffing, we'll put the balanced cabbage on the chicken. And lengthwise also. We want to really wrap the chicken up. So we have the shape of the chicken now. Now all we need to do is just tie the strings up. This will help to secure the cabbage as well as the chicken. You can tie it into any knot that you want or whichever is easier for you. Tie up firmly so that it won't drop out. And one more piece of string just to secure everything again. Now that this is done, we'll just set this aside and prepare the braising sauce. Using my multi-cooker, I'll be doing pressure cooking. Add in 1 liter of water. The spring onion, the ginger and the marinating sauce. Just pour them all in. 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. 1 tablespoon of fermented bean paste or tau chiu. 1 tablespoon of dark soya sauce. If you like your sauce darker, you can use 2 tablespoons, no problem. But I prefer to add it at a later stage if I really need it. Add in also half a teaspoon of sugar. Give it a good stir, mix it up well. Now we'll proceed to place our chicken inside this pot. Chicken breast side down, the other way, and just put it in. Okay, make sure it's secure. Now we'll put the lid on. Turn on my multi-cooker, switch it to my desired function, which is chicken. I like this to be rich in taste, and we'll just start this. 23 minutes, we'll be counting down. I'll see you back in a while. The chicken is done, let's have a look. Wow, smells really good. We'll now remove the chicken from the pot and proceed to thicken up the sauce. Drain it a little bit, put it on the plate. I'll just give this a taste now to make sure it's savory enough for us. Wow, very nice. I would like to darken up the color a little bit, so I'm going to add in dark soy sauce. I'll switch the function to openly cooking so that I can thicken up the sauce. While the sauce is heating up, I'll add in 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce because I really want my sauce to be dark, and 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce. We wait for this to come to a boil before we thicken up the sauce. Once the sauce starts to boil, we'll add in cornstarch solution to thicken this up. Thicken it up to the consistency that you like. Now we'll add in 2 tablespoons of Chinese cooking wine or hoa piao jiu. If you don't take alcohol, you can omit this, it's fine, no problem. And finally, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. We'll put the dish together now. And now the dish is done, let's have a taste. I'll try the cabbage first. Very soft, almost melt in your mouth. Try the chicken. My favorite part. Very tender, very flavorful. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like our video. Do click like on our video and do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Wow, very nice.